word on the street is that you have some work to do in NCAA 25. That's what
Who said
Jordan
that?
said. Yeah.
James?
Yes.
Some people say that, but I've also heard that you are one of the best players on the team as well.
That's what I like to hear, because I know Jordan. I know it was. I ain't gonna put my boy out. He my boy. I ain't gonna put his business out there. I ain't gonna do that. But it got ugly quick. That's all I'm saying.
This won't go publicly anywhere.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Because boy,
Who do you think is the best player on the team?
I feel like I am. Like, not even being funny, or like, it's me.
Who else is up there with you?
Rod's nice.
I've heard that one. Traeshon.
Seems great. But you know,
That wasn't convincing.
yeah. She's good. No. She's not bad. He's not bad. But you know, I feel like I'm just at a different level. I don't know. I just like me.
Who do you play with?
Having self-confidence.
Us for sure. I'll play with us. I'll play with Bama sometimes, and then really us and Bama.
Yeah, Jordan said he played with Oregon all the time. Is there Oregon versus Oregon matchups, or?
I won't do that. I don't like doing that. If somebody get Bama, Bama. If somebody gets Oregon, then I'll try to get somebody else. But I don't like doing that. That's
Where have you been focused this offseason? What do you want to get better?
me. My main focus was just cutting down just body fat, getting better releases, and getting faster. And I feel like I did that this offseason for sure.
Why was maybe changing the body some? Why was that a focus?
It was just, a lot of the coaches said there was nothing wrong, but for me, like in my head, I just felt like me at a certain weight, and like I feel like I feel better and play better.
When people cut body fat, they cut food things out maybe?
Oh, no, I mean,
Change
I-
diet, or what was football into that, I guess?
Me, I'm real picky, so like it's hard for me to cut certain stuff out because it's like I don't eat everything, so it's like I just less of everything, but like I feel real good.
What do you see your role being this year? What was one thing last year? Is it going to be the same this year? You feel like you're working towards something else?
No, I feel like my role is going to be whatever I make it, you know, and whenever the ball come to me, I know what I'm going to do with it. So
A lot of talent in that room. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of guys with that same type of mindset, trying to get their opportunities. What can you say about how that's pushed a lot of the guys to get better in this offseason?
No, yeah, I mean, I feel like, I know we have the best room in the country, and it's like, with that being said, like it just pushes everybody just to come out and be great, like as one, because it's like you're strong as your weakest link, and you feel me. So I push the young guys as just as hard as I push Tez, GB, and Evan, like you feel me, because that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and that's a unique situation to be in for sure,
Definitely.
especially since you guys are all close. And,
Yeah.
it's not like a nasty competitive. It's
Nah,
just
yeah,
beautiful.
everybody celebrate when everybody make plays. Like it's fun. It's really fun to be in the room for sure.
Do you feel like the rest of the country sees you guys as the number one wide receiver room?
I mean, we really focus on our building, so it's like I really don't care what they think. I just know what we're gonna do.
You said in the spring that you felt like you were the next one up in that
Mm-hmm.
room. What does fulfilling being the next one up look like for you?
I mean, like what I said before, like it's whatever I make it. Like I feel like I'm one of the best receivers in the country, in my mind, and all I got to do is show the country, and I feel like I'm gonna do that.
Expectations are through the roof this year for Oregon. How do you manage those, and what do you want to say to anybody that doubts those expectations?
I mean, I feel like our expectations are definitely high because that's why we're a very talented team, and it's like whatever we're just gonna show everybody what we can do with our play. So it's like we ain't really got nothing to say to them. Whatever they think, it don't matter to us. We just what we're gonna do.
What do you feel like your connection is right now with Dylan?
Me and Dylan, that's my boy. But so when I was in the portal, coming out of Bama, he was trying to get me to go to Oklahoma. So we always had a relationship, and then when he came here, we clicked even more. But it's a real good relationship for sure.
As a guy who rolls in a Tesla, what do you think of the minivan?
Minivan's cool. You feel me?
Sounds like you're trying to convince yourself.
Nah, I mean,
You're
'cause-
gonna trade in the Tesla for one?
Nah, I mean, cause like me, I'm a car guy. Like I don't like I'm a car. I mean, but that's Dylan though. That's Dylan. I can't.
This guy room.
That's what I'm saying. Like you feel me? When I pick the guys up, me, I'm a me and one person else, kind of guy. Yeah.
Is there a stadium in this new conference or a team that you're most excited to come out and play?
All of them. That's all. I'm excited for everybody. but most excited for week 1, definitely.
Do you feel the burden of proving that Oregon, okay, you're now in the Big Ten? Is there a weight on you guys to prove you could come in and be in the top tier with them?
No, I don't feel like it's no weight. I feel like it's the same football. Like, football is football at the end of the day. Like, I feel like we can compete with anybody. So, like, just, only thing that changes is the logo for us. Yeah.
Are you expecting to be strictly on the outside, or could you play some slot this year? Kind of what are you thinking?
Not like last year, but mainly on the outside. But I play all positions. Yeah.
Do you prefer the X or the Z, Trey? Or
I mean, our X and Z is kind of like just outside, and then the A is our slot. But all of them, for real, I can do it all.
are you going to be doing anything personally throughout the year for Reed?
Yeah, for sure. You know, losing him, that hurt. You know, so I gotta, I'm dedicating this season to him, and I changed my number for, I was 5 last year, and I changed my number for my godbrother that passed away. He wore number 1, and now it's like, I'm doing it for both of them. Yeah.
When you realized, that you were going to be wearing that number, was that something you're like, wow, is this like even more destined than I kind of thought in a way?
Nah, yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and like, I just can't wait to get this year started. Sure.
A lot of pundits are already saying the Oregon-Ohio State game is going to be the game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage that? How do you not look down the road to those games?
Games of the year. It's just however we come out, we're gonna make that game. Is just however we make it. Like, I play in the Natty. Like, I feel like that's the game of the year for me. So whatever regular season game is just a regular season game. Looking down, what week is it? Week 6? That's when we're gonna talk about week 6 for me. I don't know how everybody else think, but I'm not tripping.
I baited everybody. Nobody will take the bait.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
What have been your impressions of some of the true freshmen? Anything pop in there?
Oh, yeah, I love all of them. They all funny. They all characters. But they gonna definitely be good as long as they keep their head in the playbook. But they definitely gonna be good.
What's it like? Sometimes a position group brings in 1 or 2 guys, but you guys brought in 4 true freshmen, so there's a lot of new guys in the room. What's that like? And
it's a bunch of new guys, but they fit right in, kind of. Like, they kind of all took that, like, little bro role, kind of. So it's like, it wasn't hard. Nobody really came in big-headed. So it was kind of easy, when you ain't got to deal with that.
when you have a new quarterback come in, you've talked a lot about, like, we're all trying to do, what's best for the team. We all want to, get our balls. But, like, do you guys get, like, do you see anybody, like, talking to Dylan a little bit too much off the field, like, putting in his case, like, oh, man, Gary's really been talking to Dylan too much. He's trying.
No, not really. I don't never really look at it like that. Like, I feel like a relationship gonna come natural. I feel like if you force something, I feel like I can always tell when something's being forced. So I ain't gonna never try to force myself upon nobody.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's gonna come natural, and I don't really pay attention to stuff like that either.
You are obviously close. You are obviously close with Kyrie.
Yeah.
How has this team sort of, reacted to that news? Obviously losing him, and how has the coaching staff sort of handled that within you guys?
I feel like the team kind of reacted. Everybody acted the same way, and a lot of guys didn't know Kyrie, and they were all hurt. Just kind of like, I ain't know Spencer, and you feel me. I felt some type of way. You feel me? And it's like a family bond. So that's when I had brought the idea to Coach Lennon. Instead of breaking it down on 4, we say family, because I feel like that's just what this is, and because everybody felt hurt when they lost a brother they didn't even know. Basically, yeah.
How beneficial are those get real sessions for times like this?
Definitely beneficial, because we didn't do it at my last place, and I feel like when you can just be around a bunch of like your brothers and be vulnerable and then open up and, like, you feel me, now it's like, I know why you doing this, so it's like, I'm not gonna let you down, feel me? So stuff like that, I feel like it builds real connection with a team.
It feels like in this era of college football where there's so much movement, there's so much amongst players and staff, on the outside, it seems like it would be harder than ever for a team to be close.
Yeah.
Why is this group like that? And how has that happened?
I feel like it's Coach Lennon, like, where he pushes connection, like, so much in the team, because it's like, I feel like a connected team is always going to be a successful team, because it's like, you're going to be your brother's keeper. It's like, if y'all team ain't really connected, I don't really know why you doing this. I'm not going to push as hard for you as I push for myself. You feel me? So I feel like Coach Lennon really preaches that a lot.
That seems like that's got to be hard from his perspective too, because like that man's busy. Like, you know, you turn on the TV and he's everywhere. Like, like it does seem like, I guess this isn't really a question, but it does seem like what he preaches to you guys is pretty genuine.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure. Definitely, I feel like Coach Landon is a genuine person for sure. I don't feel like he ain't faking it for nobody, as y'all can see. So, nah, I feel like he does it right.